the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz
Yes.
and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno
This
Mars.
is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh my God, I got into it yesterday with Catherine.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Lovers quarrel.
Did you have to sleep on the couch?
No. Lovers quarrel.
What happened?
So yesterday, beautiful day, right?
Gorgeous.
We're all sitting in the living room, me, Catherine, Roxy. Catherine's like, all right, family, what are we doing today to go and enjoy this day? And I said, hey, listen, I'm going to the mall.
I'm going to the mall?
Yeah.
After she just hit you with the what are we doing?
Yes. So I'm like, I'm going to the mall. And she's like, what do you mean you're going to the mall? And I'm like, I got plans. I made plans yesterday. I already did all my research, everything else. She's like, what do you got to get at the mall? I'm like, I want to get a new phone, for one, and I'm going to get some T-shirts.
Okay.
And she says, and we're not invited. And I was like, no, you're not invited. You slow me down.
Harsh.
Right?
That's pretty harsh.
And then she goes, but what if we have to go and do something at the mall? And I was like, well, then you guys can go and do your own thing. But you can't shop with me because I like to go fast or I like to go at my own pace.
That's what she
and
said.
3 people at a mall shopping, it's like 3 people pulling on the same road. It doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. So I said, Roxy, I will go to the mall with you. Mom can stay home. Or Catherine, I'll go to the mall with you and Roxy can stay home. But all 3 of us are not going to the mall.
What a terrible Sunday.
Okay.
What time of day was this at?
10 a.m.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I wouldn't talk to you for the rest of the day.
So Catherine's pretending to be upset at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like pretending to be upset. Because I don't know if she really wants to go to the mall with me anyway. I think she's just trolling me at this point.
Just picking a fight?
Yeah, I think she's just picking a fight.
Classic ball and chain.
And
huh?
I start getting the impression that maybe she's just trolling me, okay? Yeah. And so I go and I take a shower and I come back up and I go, you want to go to the mall?
Uh-huh.
And she goes, no.
Savage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just asked you if you want to go to the mall. She's like, yeah, but you didn't ask me before. She's like, I don't want your pity invite for the mall.
Yeah.
And I go, it's not a pity invite. I just like to go at my own pace. But sweetheart, I would love if you came to the mall with me.
Did you mean it, though?
And I said, baby, I would like you to come to the mall with me, please. And then she looked at me dead in my face and asked, how long are you going to be?
Hey, come on.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
She's trolling.
I'm like, this is why you didn't get the invite.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, she came and she was really great. Like, she carried my bags for me when I was like trying stuff on.
Personal shopper.
Oh my God, it was amazing. I don't know why I thought about going to the mall without her. also, Rock stayed home.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to show you this. Shem showed up on a Facebook group page called Toronto Black Singles. And not as a like a participant, but like a woman posted a picture of him as like her ideal. I can't tell you, when he sent this to me, I got so jealous. I mean, I know I'm not single, but like I want to be on this site. You know what I mean?
Or black, just for the record.
Says who?
I mean,
Wait, what is this?
I got so jealous. What is this site? Is it it's a Facebook group? So let me just read you the post, okay? This is what this woman wrote.
Is this like a hot or not type thing?
I have no idea, man.
I think it's a place for singles to like sort of gather, but within the group, people are like, hey, what's your ideal? Like, here's my ideal. Here's a couple examples. And then because it's all of the singles, maybe somebody's like, hey, I got a cousin, I got a friend, fits that type, whatever else, right? So they write, let's play a game. Do you have a physical type, physical characteristics that you were just drawn to? So she goes on to list hers. Game details is what it's called. Post a pic and or describe your physical type. Members of this group will comment me on your description if they match it, or tag someone in the group that does. Excuse me. I'll go first. I'll go first. Dark skin, beard, bald, not too tall, 5'7" to 5'8".
Wait, I'm 6'2".
Have an average to thick body type.
Facts.
And then there's 2 pictures underneath. It says, pics posted are examples. Yes, that is Shem in one of the pics. I did shoot my shot a while back, and he respectfully let me know he was taken. Wow. Hold on here. Look at this. My guy.
Yo, Shem.
I don't know how accurate that is of me. Like, what is it, 5'7" to 5'8"?
Yeah, but if they don't know you in real life, though, they see you on
that's
this,
fair,
and
I
they don't know.
guess.
People, I think I'm like 5'8". You know what I mean? Until they see me, because they see you on television, they see you like on these videos. They don't know how tall. They don't know how tall
That's
you
fair.
are. But look at this, though. Somebody put you as their ideal example with a picture.
Were there any comments under that post? Do we know?
I don't know because it's a private page,
And
right?
you, and
So I
you,
don't
you would
know.
look too thirsty if you joined at this point.
I would never join.
Right? You
No.
can't now.
No.
No.
I don't need that smoke.
No.
You kidding me? You heard? I respectfully said that I'm taken.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
And she even put that in there. Like that's how hot she was for you. That she didn't just say, "Hey, here's a great example of this." She actually said, "I shot my shot. I shot my shot."
Yeah,
that's
shot
right.
your shot. Yep.
That sounds
Yeah.
that sounds dirty, right?
If you make it dirty. So do you know who this woman is?
I have no idea. No idea.
don't.
No clue.
Oh,
No
why?
clue.
Because you get hit on so much?
No, it's not.
Be turning them down every day.
Damn.
I'm just unfamiliar with that particular circumstance.
Real, but how does that make you feel though? Like when you somebody sends this to you and you're posted online as being somebody's ideal, that's got to be like make you feel dynamite.
No,
huh?
I stress out because I can't see the comments, right? Like I don't know if people are like, ew, he's gross, or ew, I hear him on the radio every day and he's trash, or he lost a race.
Yo, does your girl know about this?
I don't. Maybe now she's listening.
You have to tell her. You can't not. What if she finds it another way?
Well, I didn't do anything, man. I just showed up on a page.
I know that's the story. This is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I can't help it if you find me hot.
Yeah,
right.
You understand, Roz?
Yes,
This is a plight.
and it puts you in a very difficult predicament.
This is a plight for us.
Right?
This is really difficult.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Back to the cave I go. Okay. Right.
Come on, Shamroy.
Oh gosh.
I should join. I should. What? What?
Were you going to say you should join the group?
Because I want to see what the comments are like.
I think you should.
I don't think they'll accept me.
I think they will. If they know a big hotshot celebrity like you
is on Toronto. Bro.
You don't have to be single to join. What if you're
Bro.
looking for one?
Yeah.
I'm not, though.
Your man just got married.
Oh, no.
Like he's done with the marriage
You don't
already?
listen to what Maury just said. You don't have to be single to join. You just have to be looking for one.
To do what with?
Yes, exactly.
That's how Maury... That's the same excuse he uses when Matthew's like, yo, why Grinder on your phone
No,
still?
because I want to read the comments, right?
Yeah, I think you should join.
Damn. Yeah.
What's the name of the group?
Oh, it's Toronto Black Singles.
What if your picture shows up on there, Roz?
That would be the single greatest day of my life.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
We got this great text along with a picture from Roz and Mocha superfan Emma, who Emma said her and her fiance fell into she called it, heated argument, and she needs our thoughts.
Okay.
So I sent everyone a picture. Mm-hmm. Please open that email along with the picture.
It's not the black guy sitting on the edge of the bed, is it?
Wait.
Oh, man.
No. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Remember when everybody got that during COVID? It's not that, is it?
No,
I can click on this?
I promise it's not that.
Man, that guy was a legend, huh?
R.I.P. King.
He didn't even know how famous he became, too.
No.
He died.
You didn't know he died?
Yeah, he's dead.
Man.
Yeah.
He
Anyway.
went viral
Okay.
after he died, right?
Yes.
Died
Sorry.
years ago.
Okay, sorry. What you
So Emma said, it's not that. So Emma said you fell into a heated argument, right? So Emma says that she bought new Birkenstocks, okay?
Okay.
And she asked her boyfriend to check the top strap on her old ones to see how tight it was.
Right.
And the argument then became on these Birkenstocks, which is the top strap, which is the bottom strap? Is the top strap the one that's closer to your toes, or is the top strap closer to your ankle? He thinks the top strap is closest to the toes, whereas she thinks the top strap is the opposite. Sorry, she thinks the top strap is closer to her toes. He thinks the top strap is closer to your ankles.
Right.
And then she sent a picture.
Right.
Wouldn't the top just be the one closer to your toes?
No.
No.
Yes.
What?
Because when you look down at your feet, the top it's closer to the front.
Top of the foot, though, is closer to the ankle.
But that's not the question, is it? It's
Which is the top
of
strap?
Which
top of
is
the strap.
so if on the two straps on a Birkenstock, right? The one close to your ankle, the one close to your toes. Which would you consider to be the top strap?
The one closest to your toes. That's
No,
top.
incorrect.
Wait, who said yes?
I said yes
Yeah,
because
Maria.
it's above the other one.
Yeah,
No,
When you're
below-
looking at the
it's
shoe.
below- it's below
no,
the other
because
one.
it's
No, when you're looking down,
When
though.
you're looking down, it's above
If
the
you
other one.
if you put that shoe, if you look that shoe sideways as a shoe, right? It is clear which one is the top strap and which one is the bottom strap.
Well, I'm looking down at my feet.
The top strap is the one closer to the ankle. The bottom strap,
No.
yeah.
So you think it's the one closest to the ankle,
If I
Ross?
said to you, if I said to you, Maria, right, take off your boot right now and point to the top of your boot. What are you going to point to?
My toe.
The top of your boot? You're going to point to the toe? So what about the part of the boot where you put your ankle in? What's that? The bottom of the boot?
The end of the boot.
Yeah, that's the back of the boot.
No, the end of the boot is the heel.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other part's just the entry point.
Okay, but when we're talking about if you okay, here, right? If you were lacing a shoe, right? You start at the
top
and work your way to the
bottom.
No, you are crazy.
When I'm
You're
like the
crazy.
back of the shoe.
You're crazy.
Okay.
I think that you guys are in the wild minority on this.
I think, Roz, you would have fit in perfectly in Maria's home when she took this question to her family and all chaos broke out.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Okay, listen up. See the Birkenstock. Which one do you think is the A strap or the B strap? Is the top the A or B? If you're like gonna put it on, okay? Dad, you can get your Birkenstocks for inspiration if you need.
The one closest to the ankle is the most important strap, so that's why I'd say.
Well, they're both important. They're strapping your feet in.
Okay, but you can get away with the top one not being like done.
I'm confused. What do you mean? Like if one strap were to disappear?
What?
If you only had the strap closest to your ankle, your foot would fly out. You're trying to figure out which one is the A strap and which one is the B strap.
So the A strap is going to be the first strap. And if the top of your feet are your toes.
Not necessarily.
You formulated the question differently. You formulated it confusing. You didn't ask
Yeah.
what the most important order of straps was. You said
A is the first strap and...
It's your fault. It's the formulation of the question.
How is this on me?
Oh, Dad.
I agree with her.
Put the shoe on, I would say the A strap goes into the B strap.
Dad, I don't know what shoes you're making. They're two separate straps.
making things up. The strap would be the A and the buckle would be the B, so that strap would then go into the B
Oh my
part.
We're going to take two. Al, which one is the top strap? The one closest to your ankle or the one closest to your toe?
The one closest to your toe.
Which one is the top strap? The one closest to your ankle or the one closest to your toe?
Toe.
So you said what again?
Toe.
Toe. So that's two for toes. Top strap is ankle or toe?
Ankle.
Okay, so two to one. Oh my God, I can't do math. Which one?
Toe.
3-1. Okay. Louis?
Ankle.
3-2.
Thank you, Louis.
Toe. And if you need the math, it's
4-2.
Ankle.
4-3. Oh, I'm the breaker. I think the top strap is, well, not the breaker because I think toe. So then it's 5-3, right? Okay, thank you all so much for your responses.
You are like, everything about that was the most confusing way of doing that. Every single part of that was the most.
Everybody lost.
Everything you did was the most confusing way to do it. Everything.
And y'all made up new ways to put in the strap.
Oh, everything. A goes in the B, and there was no A and B.
I don't know what shoes my dad was making out there.
Oh my God. Anyway, the top strap is the one closest to the ankle.
No, you're
No.
It's all perspective.
Maybe I should have sent you guys a picture of the guy sitting on the edge of the bed.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, is National Name Your Car Day.
Yay.
Pays homage to those of us who love our rides so much, we name them.
Mm-hmm.
Maria,
Yes.
do you have a name for your car? First of all, what kind of car do you have?
I have a Volvo.
Do you have a name for your Volvo?
I do. Victor the Volvo.
Victor?
Yes.
Where'd you get Victor from?
Volvo.
No.
What?
No, the meaning behind Victor.
Oh, because it rhymes with Volvo. Sorry.
Did you just say, like, where did you buy the car from? Is that what you said?
I thought I
Like-
said, where did you get it from? I said Volvo.
No, where did you get Victor
Sorry.
from? Not like we're not all now going to start calling your car Victor.
Oh.
Like that is very much a you thing.
Maria, come on now.
Sorry. I've had a long weekend. Because it rhymes with Volvo. And it looks
does
like
not
a,
rhyme with Volvo.
Victor
Why?
does not rhyme with Volvo.
Well, the V, not
Okay.
the rhyme. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay, we're going to lay off you. We're going to let you just ease into the day,
Yeah.
okay? We'll lay off you for a little while. Don't you worry, okay? We understand.
Thanks so much.
Okay, no
like
problem.
Shem's Kia Forte XL
Fire.
What?
represents Shem to a T,
What do you
which
mean?
is why he calls it Slowpoke.
Oh, damn.
Dan Mori, your
Oh,
The
Toyota-
Yaris?
yeah.
We call it Jelly Bean.
Jelly
Jelly
Bean.
Bean,
Do you have a nickname for your car?
Yeah, I said this already. Rumblepuss.
Oh, right.
Do you have like a shortened version?
Nope, just Rumblepuss.
Damon Mori hit the streets to talk to other car enthusiasts
Oh.
about National Name Your Car Day and the names of their vehicles.
Excuse me, can you stop your car for just a second? How are you? Hey,
Oh, yeah, by the way, Maury running up to
damn.
people in the street when they're stopped at like red lights.
Bro, that's not safe.
Like literally playing in
I
traffic.
have a job to do.
Excuse me, can you stop your car for just a second? How are you?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Have you ever given your car a name, and if so, what is it?
Austin, because it's an Audi. They both start with A. My name is Amin. And
There you go.
also because the first week that my dad originally got this car, Austin Matthews played for the Maple Leafs, and he scored a hat trick, or I think 4 goals on his debut.
Okay, so if you could say anything to Austin right now about its great performance, why don't you talk to Austin?
Austin, love you. Take me to work every single day. I got to spend like $600 every 2 months on you, but it's all right.
$6 bills.
That's all I got to say.
I think you want to apologize to Austin for that pile of dirty clothes on the seat beside you as well.
These are new clothes. What do you mean?
Hi, how are you?
Damn.
What's your name again? Maury.
Oh, Maury. I knew it. Damn it, Maury, right?
How are you? Hey, happy National Name Your Car Day.
Oh, yeah?
On the spot right now, name your car.
Ooh, that's a good one. Bertha. No.
Oh.
Helga.
You went from Bertha to Helga.
Yeah, because a German car, it's like a German name, right? Yeah.
Say something nice to Helga.
Hey, Helga, I'm so sorry. I know you're telling me to get that oil change, but, I just can't get that appointment. But we'll do it one day. Don't worry about it.
Have you ever named a car in the past?
Yes, I have. I named my wife's mom's BMW. I named him Justin, so it's Justin Beamer.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Happy National Name Your Car Day.
Happy National Name Your Car Day.
Name your car right now on the spot.
I'm going to have to go eyeball, right? Doesn't that make the most sense?
Eyeball? Okay, so give me the reason behind eyeball.
I'm an optometrist.
Oh.
Look, I wear glasses.
Yes. Good.
Oh, so much in common.
My God.
Is there anything you want to say to eyeball on this special day?
Thanks for bringing me all the way from Maine to Toronto.
Happy National Name Your Car Day.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Okay, have you named this car, and if so, what is it?
I name it Shelly.
Shelly? Yeah. Okay, give me the meaning behind naming this beautiful machinery Shelly.
It's a girl that I used to deal with, Well, I name it after her.
Is it your side piece?
Something like that.
Oh! Does your current girlfriend know this is named after a side piece?
No way.
What do you say to your girl when she says what's the name of the car?
She don't know I named it.
Is this between me and you?
Yes, sir.
So why don't you say something to Shelly right now, on this special day?
But like, yo, Shelly, appreciate what you've done, getting me from A to B safe,
Looks like you're getting emotional.
Nah, no way.
All right, hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice car. Have you named this car for National Name Your Car Day? What have you named this car?
Yes, my car's name is Roma.
Oh, what is the meaning behind that?
It's a woman's name. It's powerful. It's a city in Italy, which I really love. So I thought, why not?
Is there anything you want to say to Roma on this special day?
Do not let me down, please.
Oh.
You got to say it like you mean it.
Roma, don't let me down.
Damn.
So happy National Name Your Car Day.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world. Oh, man. This is amazing.
If you think that you have the worst job in the world, just let us know any way you can, and we'll get you on the show and see if you can make it onto the Roz and Mocha worst job in the world leaderboard. We got a corrections officer on there. We have one woman, Cassidy, who makes government-issued crack pipes and meth bowls. The top three right now, Michael, who cleans up construction sites, but like after the workers, not the like stuff, like he cleans up like water bottles full of urine. And he found dirty underpants from a worker. Don't know why they would be there, but he did. Guy, who is a nightclub security officer who one time at work had somebody throw a colostomy bag at him because he wouldn't let them into the club. And currently at number one is Ray, who cleans up after squatters. So he gets called to go in and clean up the houses and apartments after squatters have left.
Matthew, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How you guys doing this morning?
Good. Welcome to Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world.
What are you here? What do you got that is going to put you in the number one spot on Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world?
Okay, so similar to Ray, we also do some kind of a deep cleaning, but the difference is that we deal in trauma cleanups.
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah. So every time you see on the news, there's like an incident, and I don't want to get too gruesome, but like a shooting, a stabbing, or a jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Am I going to have to bleep some stuff out, bro?
No. I'll keep it PG for the radio, just to try to do it. But yeah, so basically after they clear a scene, somebody needs to come in, and I mean they clean up the big pieces and stuff like that, but all the leftovers that aren't quite big enough to be scooped up, someone's got to come in and clean all that up.
Oh, when you use the word scoop like that.
Okay. So what you're saying is that if something horrific happens, the EMTs or whoever will generally take like what you would consider to be the body away. And sometimes what they leave behind are, depending on the ferociousness of said incident, there might be bits, and those bits are your responsibility.
You got it. Let me paint a quick picture for you.
Okay, good. Please do.
Okay, so we had an incident the other day where someone passed away in an apartment building, but nobody had found them for quite some time.
Okay.
Yeah. Like what's quite some time?
Let's say probably a week or two until someone outside noticed that.
Gotcha.
And then when people pass away, in case people don't know, they kind of empty out their entire insides. So the police will come, they will kind of clear the scene, make sure there was no foul play involved, take the body, but everything else there, all the clothes, all the soiled laundry, all of the mattresses and stuff like that will have to be cleaned by someone. So then our team comes in and kind of, like I said before, scoops up everything and disinfects and clears the entire scene.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How did you get into this?
So it's kind of like anything else. You're just during the pandemic, it was tough times. A lot of jobs were being lost, but those kinds of things like disinfections and stuff like that were at an all-time high. So kind of just stumbled into it, I guess you would say.
And are you good at it?
I mean, yeah, you get it's kind of like deep cleaning, right? Like you just kind of develop your system and then go from there.
Like, are you like when you finish a job, like, do you have that sense of pride, or are you filled with other things because of the horrificness of what you've just had to, the room that you just had to spend so much time in? Like, can you separate it? Like, to you, is it a job?
Yeah, it is a job. And I mean, it's one of those things where you can literally kind of see the end results. You know, like you start at a certain point and then you see at a certain point. It's like reverse painting, right? Like instead of painting a picture, you're erasing that picture, right? So it's good. You do have to kind of separate it because you don't want to put that on your conscience of actually what you're doing there.
Okay, I have two final questions for you, Matthew, before we continue.
Yep.
Number one, how many times a week are you going in having to do this kind of a job?
Probably 3 times a week. Like we do other things as well, but like people are unfortunately passing away every day, right? So this kind of stuff is in high demand.
Number two, depending on the situation, you had mentioned some horrific, which we obviously won't get into, but how were you able to, I guess, desensitize yourself from walking into a situation and seeing something that, you know, regular folk don't see every single day?
I mean, the good thing is that you're just seeing the aftermath, right? Like you're not walking in and the physical person is not there anymore. It's just kind of like the remnants of what was to be there before. But I'd say the guys who are actually putting the bodies away are probably the ones that are going to be a bit more scarred than the guys who are just cleaning it up.
Do you ever know what happened in that room? Or like, do you walk in and go like, what in the hell happened in here?
Yeah, do you get debriefed on stuff? Or you just like, your job is just to go in and clean?
Usually you know what happens. Because usually they'll kind of...
Do you listen to music and stuff like while you're in there? If you're in there with another guy, are you guys like joking and like talking about hockey and stuff like that?
No, not usually. You got your earbuds in, full hazmat suits, a respirator.
What do you listen to? What do you listen to? I need to know.
I mean, once in a while it's the Roz and Mocha show. I'm not going to lie, but I got the...
Oh, wow. You take us to work, huh?
Wow. Okay. Next level.
A lot of people listen to our show at work.
I know. Okay, cool. So Matthew came in hot. Ray, who's currently number 1, cleans up after squatters, and he's seen a lot of stuff. Matthew cleans up bits. I don't know how Matthew is not automatically number 1 on this list.
Oh, early on in this phone call, I already said in my mind, Matthew is the new number 1 here.
As soon as you said trauma cleanup crew, I was like, number 1.
I think we're unified in this decision, but Matthew, you now move up to position number 1 on the leaderboard of Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world. So congratulations.
I mean, heavy is the head that wears the crown, I guess, right, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations. I don't know who's going to be able to dethrone you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we are continuously taking submissions for Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world. You can either call us at 416-870-8888, or you can simply text us at 925-555 on the Roz and Mocha text line. Matthew, congratulations. You hold on to that crown, brother.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There's a new feature on iOS 17 that has one guy who posted a video super stressed and a little suspect. Have you heard? Because I know you got the new phone, Roz.
I did.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Damn.
And I think I tried to use this feature the way this guy's describing it on my phone, but I have an old-ass phone. Even though I have iOS 17, I don't think all the features are available just yet. But it's called check-in. So let's say you and I, Roz, are looking to meet up somewhere, right?
Hypothetically.
Going for a beer.
Damn.
And I say, I'm going to be there. I know, it hurts, right? After 14 plus years, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And I say to you, hey, man, like, I'll be there at 3 p.m. because I know you like to go places early.
Okay, yeah.
And I can text you, and then I could share a location, and then you'd be able to follow me and see where I am and if I'm going to be late and how many minutes I am far away from you, right?
No, thank you.
So you could do this just by simply texting the other person, right? On iOS 17. But listen to how this guy describes the check-in feature and how advanced it is and his dislike for this feature.
Okay.
Fellas, we slipping. These new Apple updates gonna get us caught up. This right here is a new Apple update. And I'm convinced that who's ever doing these updates is made by a female. A hurt female at that. A female that's been lied to and cheated on at that. Look at this update, y'all. This is a new feature called Check-In. It'll let your girl know what route you took to get home and how long it took you to get home. And on top of that, it lets her know what your battery like, what your signal like, and what your internet look like. It even to the point it let her know what your watch battery look like. It's down to the point where it let her know where you unlocked your phone. All that. He unlocked his phone 20 minutes ago, and he unlocked it right there. Ain't no more disconnecting your watch so she can't track your watch. Oh, he removed his watch 10 minutes ago, and the battery was still good. Ain't no more, baby, my battery died. I'm sorry, I fell asleep at the homie house. Nah, she see what your battery look like. Ain't no more, baby, I ain't had no signal. She know what your signal look like. Fellas, and she like, if you was going home, how was you connected to Wi-Fi? Fellas, it's a trap. It's a trap.
No. No.
Now, mind you, you have to activate all that through location services.
No
iOS 17.
No. Zero. And I don't even have anything to hide, but that is way too much of an overstep. Because whatever his wife has, Apple also has.
Facts.
Right? Like that is just to know when you unlocked your phone.
Yeah. Oh, you unlocked? You couldn't text me back?
Like that's you can't, there's no more. I didn't get the text. Right?
Yeah. No more. My battery was low.
No more.
Terrible signal.
More he's sweating right now.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello?
Hey, it's Roz and Mocha. Okay, what's your name?
Kara.
Kara said this to us. Guys, I have a super embarrassing girl math story to tell you. Please call me.
Oh, no.
Okay,
What'd you
Kara,
do?
go ahead.
My whole life, up until I was about the age of 25, I didn't understand how percentages worked at all. So
Right.
especially in alcohol.
Right.
So
Wait, how old are you now?
I'm 41 now.
Okay, you're 41. Okay, go.
Really get it, but I have a better understanding now. But so my whole life, I didn't understand how percentages worked. And so when I was 25, I was with my boyfriend and I looked at him and I finally said, I'm like, how do I know when I get a shot of alcohol, like how much percentage of the alcohol is in that shot? I'm like, are you supposed to shake the bottle? Like, is that why sometimes I get more drunk than other times? Because maybe it's from the alcohol is at the bottom of the bottle. And he just looked at me.
Okay. You thought like a bottle of vodka was like Tang, where sometimes the alcohol would settle into the bottom?
Yeah, I did for so long. And then I thought, so when I was at the bar, I thought that if I got really drunk that night, I thought maybe it's because I got the bottom of the bottle. Because I'm like, I would be like, I drank just as much last night as I did the night before. But I felt more drunk.
Oh my God.
So if a bottle had 40% alcohol, you thought each shot was worth a different percentage?
Because she didn't shake the bottle, so it all settled on the bottom.
Wasn't shook, and that if you drank what was the remnants of the bottom of the bottle, it was more percentage of alcohol?
Yeah, and when I used to steal alcohol out of my parents' cabinet when I was in high school, if the bottle was more empty, I would take that one thinking there was more alcohol in it. Because I didn't understand.
Loser.
And what happened once you came to the realization in your mid-20s?
Well, I said it to my boyfriend, and he looked at me, and he's like, are you kidding me right now? You don't... And I'm like, no. And he goes, Kara, you're going to be a teacher. I'm like, I know, but I teach French. So...
the math ain't mathing.
I'm like, I didn't major in math. And so once he finally explained it to me, I understood better. I was like, oh my God. He's like, did you think all this time that you had to shake your vodka in rye bottles? I'm like, well, yeah, I kind of did.
Okay.
I also thought if you took half shots, I would get less drunk because there would be, I don't know. I really I tried to pace myself doing half shots thinking that there'd be less alcohol. And I really,
there is because it's only half.
I know, but...
Oh, you mean percent-wise?
Oh, my God.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh, Jesus. So if you saw something that was 20% alcohol and then you took a half shot, your thought process was that shot only had 10%?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
That is incredible. Hashtag girl math. Thanks, Kara.
Girl math. You're welcome. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Ooh, baby.
Going into the Thanksgiving long weekend.
Yeah.
It's always fun to chat what happens in your home, Roz, because you are the one that cooks all the meals.
I am.
And especially when it comes to Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Want to know if the prep work has started yet.
It has.
Because you don't get a full turkey.
No, I don't.
The traditional way that everyone goes to the store and like gets a turkey.
No, because I cook all the pieces differently. Because turkey's a tough thing. The turkey sucks, right?
Oh, turkey's the worst.
Turkey's the worst. It's and I've said this forever. Like it is
dry.
It's just an unforgiving, dry, bland. Like if turkey was that good, you would see it on a restaurant menu. You know, you don't, right? Maybe in a club sandwich, but like nowhere do you get like places where you go.
You need something with it.
Yeah,
right.
Like, it's not
amp up that taste.
So you have to. I cook everything sort of in a slightly different. Like I cook the thighs differently. I cook the wings because my mom likes the wings, and then I cook the breast differently. Like it's a whole thing. I have everything
get that
going.
bag of skin
I do. I've already put in my order.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maria, you may not know this, but when Roz gets his Thanksgiving meal together, he usually gets like a bag of skin
on the side
that the butcher would like normally discard. But Roz takes, it's like an actual bag full of skin that he then cooks.
Cooks separately. It's the best. It's the absolute best. You can deep fry, you can put it in the oven, but you stick them all in a bowl in the middle of the table, all standing up like flatbreads, and then people just grab them and dip them into mashed potatoes and gravy, and oh my God, it's so great. It's so great.
Has that become now like a family kind of favorite? Like they know when they go to your place, they're going to get that?
Yes, especially because Thanksgiving this year is going to be big when it comes to food because Catherine and I and Rox this Christmas are going to be at her parents' place on the West Coast for Christmas. So I'm not going to do Christmas dinner this year. So I'm going to do a big Thanksgiving dinner.
So you
this
adding
year.
to the menu?
No, not really. I keep it super simple, man. I do turkey, I do stuffing. Brussels, mashed potatoes, carrot and rutabaga because Catherine loves that. What's the matter? Who's groaning right now? Why is everybody groaning?
Sounds good.
To be honest, you're making me hungry.
Okay.
Chef Maria about to pass out. Hunger pains.
My stomach's growling.
Lots of bread. What else do I do? Carrots. Oh, I love carrots. I do carrots.
You make the bread?
No, I don't make the bread. No, my God. Ain't anybody got time for that on the holidays to make bread. But yeah, I've started. So I ordered my skin. I put my skin order in.
It's so cool.
Right?
Do you ever just like stare at it?
Oh my God.
The bag?
Yeah.
Like maybe like poke the bag?
It sits in my fridge, and Catherine won't go into the fridge for 3 days before the holiday because it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like it's
just
just a
looks
giant.
weird,
Oh, it's like a
right?
bag of just white, wet, like
skin.
Yeah, and it sits
so good.
there. But it has to sit there, right? Like what are you gonna do? But yes, no, I'm very excited. Thank you for asking. I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year, just for the food and the family. And I hope it's a little bit colder and all that stuff.
And it's going to be your first Thanksgiving as a married man.
It's good. That's right. You know what I was pissed about is that earlier this week was National Boyfriend Day, and Catherine would always do a post on National Boyfriend Day, and she didn't do one this year.
Yeah, because you're not a boyfriend
I
anymore.
know. I sort of miss being a boyfriend, though.
Oh.
It was kind of cool.
Are you
Don't
still
get me
within
wrong.
the window of annulment? What is
Annulment? No, I would be looking at divorce by this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've been together 17 years. There's no
Then you
annul.
go back to boyfriend status.
No. I would go back to zero status.
Yeah, right.
I would be ready player one. Start from the beginning.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Payday.
Is it? Where's all that money going, Maury?
Oh, already gone.
Already
Oh,
gone.
no. Already?
God, your bank account is like the floor is lava. You know what I mean? It's like
That's great.
It just dips in and then right out again.
So where to go to today?
I'm slowly paying off. We're having some stuff framed
What do you mean?
Like I have-
like people?
Oh, don't answer that.
What are you having framed?
I bought.
What do you have that you need to get framed?
I bought years ago. I bought like an actual from New York subway sign from the Broadway station. So we're having with graffiti on it. So that's being framed.
Why don't you just hang that on the wall on its own?
Oh, because it needs to be framed.
Oh my!
Wasn't framed when it was out on that street though in New York.
Yeah. So there's that.
So
and
how
a
much is
couple
that
of
costing?
Like $900.
Oh,
my God.
What did you pay for the subway sign?
Oh, several hundred.
Like
No, is it going to cost you more to frame it than you paid
Yeah.
to buy the
Yeah,
sign?
of course.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. But go ahead.
But that's how it is for most things that you get framed.
Most things. Sorry.
Okay, so
You ever heard of Walmart?
So $900 on a frame.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Oh, other art. Yeah. We're doing a gallery.
You can't afford
gallery.
You can't afford
doing a gallery?
A gallery wall.
You cannot afford to live the kind of life that you want to live.
No.
And I don't know when you're gonna figure that
Well,
out.
I'd like to live it now before it's too late.
Look at Maria is like
she's so bored.
No, not
she's
bored. She is rubbing.
horrified.
She is rubbing her temples right now because of this nonsense.
Yeah, I went to IKEA and got frames for my prints. And
That's what normal people do.
Yeah.
Nah.
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 But this is the thing, Maury. Then you complain that you're broke.
But we're doing that. We're getting a cheap frame for the print of celebrities on sandwiches that we have.
What?
You never heard of celebrities on sandwiches?
It's called Maury math.
Most people have not, Maury, heard of
Oh my
celebrities
God,
on
everyone's heard of
sandwiches.
celebrities
No,
on
that's
sandwiches.
not. That you are like I always equate Maury. You are like NASCAR, right? Like a NASCAR fan, where you think that everybody in the world knows everything there is to know about NASCAR. You know what I mean? Like you start like spouting out stats and drivers, and everybody's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're like, what do you mean? You know what I'm talking about? He's only the greatest driver of all. Like nobody knows.
Guaranteed, if Catherine or Maria look at celebrities on sandwiches, they're going to buy it.
I
Probably
guarantee you not.
Can you Google it right now, Maria?
Yeah.
I
Really?
guarantee
What is it?
you
Celebrities
not.
in sandwiches?
On sandwiches. It's an artist that paints celebrities sitting on sandwiches.
Celebrities on. Okay.
That is weird.
Oh, you know what? I did look at.
See?
This is in my Google history because I searched this before the last time you talked about it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the last time I said that this was dumb.
Yeah.
Because I'll say it again. This is dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Why would you ever want this in your house?
What celebrity did you get on what sandwich?
Andy Warhol on a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, no, this is...
Okay, let me see.
No.
How much did you pay?
It was $50. It's just a print.
Okay, yeah, the Andy Cohen, Amy
$50 for
Poehler,
a photocopy is what you paid, Maury. Call it what it is. It's a photocopy.
Anthony Bourdain, R.I.P., B. Arthur.
When you call it a print, it makes it sound special.
It is special.
It's not, though. It's a photocopy.
Beyonce. Yo, what is this, a veal parm?
John Legend has the Beyonce one.
What's the difference? Is it a limited?
Yes, they're all limited.
By how many?
I guess however many he wants it to be.
So that's not limited.
That's not limited.
That's unlimited. Is it limited? Yes, unlimited.
They got a picture here. Bob Ross sitting on a corned beef sandwich.
Anyway, I can't have a conversation where you spend money like this on such nonsense, Maury. If you didn't complain about money, I would have no opinion. But the only reason I have an opinion is because you're constantly complaining about money.
I have none.
Like exactly, you have none, and you wonder why.
It's unlimited.
It's not. Your debt is unlimited. Like you get a little headroom in that account, and you think you made money. It's like girl math, like Maury math,
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly
like you
what
get,
it is, Maury
when,
math.
when you get above being in overdraft, you think you've made money.
Oh no, overdraft is free money.
Oh,
Maury math.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
You want to hear Kevin Hart talking about parenting?
yes, please.
I always love when Kevin Hart gets in on this stuff. He was on Carmelo Anthony's podcast. Carmelo Anthony, former basketball player, has a podcast called The Gold Mines, and they're talking parenting. And Kevin Hart says this.
Dumb it's important. I'm the best father in the world when it comes to the understanding of dumb. You know, and I say this humbly, not to get ridiculed after, but I remember me and my son had a conversation. He got a C. It was like a C minus, a C plus on the subject he was struggling, right? He was like, Dad, man, I got a C minus, a C plus. I gave him a high five. He was like, what? I said, hey, man, I'm going to keep it real with you, son.
Trigonometry
I
hard.
I wasn't pulling that. I said, that can go on the fridge if you wanted to. Now, I'm not telling you to underachieve, but I'm telling you, like, there is a reward to passing and doing the thing that you don't know how to do. If you figure it out to some degree, that's a reward. Mm-hmm. You're not going to figure it out at the highest level like everybody else does. Some people are going to figure it out a little slower. You got to be comfortable with living in the space and place of your personal reward. And I told my son, I said, you ain't going to school for me. You're going to school for you. I want you to be the best student you can, but you're not trying to follow what I did, because what I did ain't
Yeah.
You don't want to see my grades, because you're going to ask yourself, why the did I get here? How'd you do it, Dad? Because on paper, it say you're not supposed to be here.
Dude, Roxy was quizzing me the other night on her science test.
Yeah.
I've never felt like I had no idea.
Grade what science?
Grade 8.
Okay. She's
like
13 now.
Yeah. it was so foreign to me. But not only that, like, I don't remember even learning what she's learning when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even remember the questions.
Bro, you don't remember
like
yesterday. That doesn't surprise me.
I know, but just like I was learning new stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she was just firing questions off at me. And I was like, I have no idea. I tried, and she was like, no. And I would like.
How many until you gave up, or you told her to stop?
I just kept going. I just kept going until because she was basically just quizzing herself.
Yeah,
she was reading, like, memorizing and stuff like this out loud, and she was just using me as a patsy to help her get through it.
Hey, dummy, help me.
Yeah, and I'm fine to play that role. I got no problem with that. But oh man, I had no idea. I had no idea at all.
I felt worse after.
I mean, I didn't. You know what's interesting is I didn't feel anything because I was.
You have no soul.
No. I have a soul, but I didn't feel anything because I didn't feel like I failed because it was just so above and beyond what I could even comprehend.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's like if somebody was like, "Here, drive this jet," and I'm like, I don't know how. Like, I wouldn't feel terrible because I don't know how to drive a jet. Yeah. Right? Like, it's the same thing with their homework. Like, I don't feel terrible that I don't know how to do grade 8 science.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got another new song to drop for everybody real quick.
Okay, cool.
Shem, executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, as we approach the end of the month this weekend.
Finally, something new.
Shem, for the 21st time now, has put together a month-end Roz and Mocha recap.
Yeah.
Looking back at some of the big news stories for the month of September and putting it to song.
Yeah.
Shem?
21 times.
Before we play this song, anything you want to say?
Oh, man. Well, I'll reveal that it's actually a Justin Timberlake song.
Oh, my God.
But I promise it's not Better Place.
Okay.
It's not Better Place. This was a lot of fun to work on. Video will drop later on across all social platforms.
Yeah.
And Maria's also featured on the song. You'll hear. Helped me out a little bit on it. But this is your September recap.
Roz and Mocha, September recap. Why are you sighing right now, Roz?
Sounds so good. Sounds so different.
Just so happens to be Justin Timberlake,
Sounds new, fresh.
This is Shem on Kiss 925. Let's see what's going on for September, y'all.
Mila Ashton, why the letters? Nasty news, just like Russell Brand.
Ew.
Gross. Drew tried to come back. What is girl math? Rest in peace to the lead singer of Smash Mouth. Oh, Beyonce birthday, Cardi and Meg. They drop bongos. Tiff came in with Kylie's new romance with Timothy. Joe and Sophie broke up, she ain't sad about it. Ashanti and Nelly, Greenbelt and Dougie, oh no. Taylor and Travis Kelce, what a tragedy. Morocco. Divorce for you, Mike Babcock to douche, no more writer's strike. And school has returned, Super Bowl for Usher. Oh my.
Recap September. Recap September. Recap
September. Wake up September. A new women's hockey league has finally been set. Truth reconciliation is important, you know it. Chase playoffs, don't you blow it. Aliens were found, but really? Could it be in my head? So the VMAs had Nikki, and she performed and hosted. Yeah! Women's soccer slays. Yes, they slay. The team. Yes, that men's basketball. Both made Olympics. Joey, Chris, and Lance. And JC. Will join JT. Also, what the hell, Jimmy Fallon? New album from Diddy. Drake pissed off Halle with photos. We got new tunes from Nelly, Timbo, JT, and the Rolling Stones. Album delay, and Drake made us wait. That cheeky guy. He's something, baby. Prisoners have learned, escaping ain't earned. But they tried. Wake up September. September. We got September. We got September. We got September. Recap September. Recap September.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Go Chiefs!
Oh, God.
What a great game yesterday, huh, guys?
People were pissed at Mahomes, though.
23-20?
Yeah, he played like garbage.
Well, no, they were pissed at him because he didn't cover the spread.
Oh,
he could have run into the end zone at the end.
I have no idea what you guys are
But instead, he ended the game and
play.
crushed Vegas.
Smart play, though.
Or saved Vegas. Sorry, saved Vegas, crushed gamblers. Yeah, anyway.
He got an earpiece.
I know everybody's going in on him, though, but but the play he made won the game. Like, it guaranteed the win.
Because of the
right?
spread.
Yes, like it guaranteed the win.
What do you think that means, Maury?
I have no idea, but I got it right.
Yeah. Did you bet the spread more?
I always bet the spread.
Yeah?
Spread on both sides of the bread.
So, of course, the big story yesterday is the fact that Taylor Swift, once again, attended her boyfriend's football game.
Yeah.
Alleged boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well, he slept over at her house.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because there were paparazzi photos of him leaving.
Oh.
But yeah.
Travis Kelce, by the way.
And the best part of all this are the women who are trolling their boyfriends, talking about how Taylor put Kelce on the map and Taylor
Bringing
put
more
the-
eyes to the NFL.
Taylor put the Chiefs on the map and just like, oh my God, it's so vicious, but the videos are just great. And so Dammit Maury decided to take this like completely one step way further. I would even say too far.
Oh,
and that
a little too
was
far.
and that was calling Jets fans to ask them about Taylor putting now them on the map simply because they were playing the Chiefs.
Hello.
Oh my God, is this Jets superfan Fireman Ed?
This is Fireman Ed. Let's go.
Yes.
Jets. Jets. Let's go, brother.
Are you switching your love for the Jets to the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift?
That would never happen.
How happy are you that the Jets are playing the Chiefs so that Taylor can put them on the map like she did with the Chiefs?
No, the Jets are already on the map.
Are you happy that more people are talking about the Jets because of her?
No, because they'll talk about the Jets anyway when we win. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Hey, happy football. How are you?
I've been better.
Is it because you're thinking of switching your love from the Jets to the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift?
Absolutely not.
Because like Taylor Swift put them on the map.
Taylor Swift put the Chiefs on the map?
Yes, of course.
The multi-Super Bowl winning Chiefs within recent years, she put them on the map? Patrick Mahomes put the Chiefs on the map.
Okay, but like, how happy are you that the Jets are playing the Chiefs so that Taylor can put them on the map just like she did with the Chiefs?
I'm highly disappointed that this is the matchup this week, considering the state of the Jets franchise. The level of talent and performance of the Chiefs and how high profile of a game this is.
Okay, but I mean, have you ever heard this much conversation about a football game ever before?
Damn.
Or should we be thanking Taylor Swift?
I've heard plenty of a lot more conversation about other football games. As an NFL fan, I think we can do without the Taylor Swift mania.
Oh, wow.
Jets, Jets.
But are you switching your love from the Jets to the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift?
Are you insane? First of all, she doesn't belong at our home game. She doesn't belong in our stadium. I'm not a Swiftie. I'm a New York Jets fan. So she can take that garbage with Kelsey and go back to wherever they came from.
How happy are you that, that the Jets are playing the Chiefs because, she put them on the map. Maybe she'll do the same for the Jets.
First of all, that's embarrassing that you think that she puts anybody on the map in the NFL. The Chiefs are a playoff team in their own right. So before you get too cocky, I don't think Taylor Swift is going to be on the football field. I don't think she's going to be taking a snap. I know she's not going to be throwing any touchdowns.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. Are you switching your love from the Jets to the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift?
Nah, man. Look, Jets fans, one thing about us, man, we die hard.
How happy are you that the Jets are playing the Chiefs so Taylor can put them on the map like she did with the Chiefs?
Look, man, you might be right. The stadium is going to be rocking. Taylor Swift definitely is selling a lot of seats at MetLife Stadium. So you're right about that one. I will give you that. She's definitely putting them on the map.
Yo, that guy was like the nicest out of everyone that you talked to.
Because nobody wants the Swifties to come
Fireman
after them.
had hung up on me.
Right? Yeah. Nobody,
that
nobody
first guy,
wants
yeah.
that. Nobody wants that.
So what's the next game? The next Chiefs game. She's going to be at that
Wouldn't
one, right?
you know? Because you're an expert and you follow,
I want to see if
I was
you
just about to ask you.
They're playing the Vikings.
Yeah?
That's the next game.
When?
For Saturday.
Yeah?
For Saturday?
Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday?
Guess who made it happen? Taylor Swift.
Are you sure? Saturday?
Yeah, he's totally wrong.
No, it's Friday, right? Sean?
Nope.
Sunday.
There you go.
Football.
Third time's a charm.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you guys watch the trailer for Leave the World Behind on Netflix?
What is that?
Listen to this cast, this all-star cast. Julia Roberts, Ethan Hawke, Kevin Bacon, Mahershala Ali. So you got Academy Award winners and nominees in this cast. The movie on Netflix is produced by Barack and Michelle Obama.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Now I know what you're saying. It was a big headline yesterday. I didn't see it, though.
Synopsis says, in this apocalyptic thriller from award-winning writer and director Sam Esmail, the guy behind Mr. Robot.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda, Julia Roberts, and her husband, Clay, Ethan Hawke, rent a luxurious home for the weekend with their kids. Their vacation is soon upended when two strangers, GH, his only initials, Mahershala Ali, and his daughter Ruth arrive in the night bearing news of a mysterious cyber attack and seeking refuge in the house they claim is theirs. And then all sorts of weirdo stuff starts happening around the world.
So sorry to bother you. You must be Amanda.
Why did you come here?
In my line of work, you have to understand the patterns that govern the world. That can help you see the future. And I knew something was coming.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
We are seeing ongoing cyber attacks across the country. The truth is much scarier.
What is the truth?
And then all sorts of nonsense starts happening around the world.
So
it looks like there's one scene where it looks like blood is raining from the sky.
Okay,
it's either blood or like a disease.
What is the movie that came out recently where it is exactly this? Where there's a family at a cabin and then these weirdos in masks show up.
Oh, that's the one with Dave Bautista.
With Dave Bautista. Where
The
these
two gay guys with the daughter.
Knock at the Cabin is the name of
Thank
the
you.
movie.
Where these
that movie was brilliant.
Where they show up and they're like, you have to die because bad things are going to start happening in the world. And then they watch the television and like planes start going down and like all this stuff. It's basically the same movie.
Oh, I guess. I didn't even think about that. I like these movies.
Or like
though.
very similar, right?
Yeah. That Dave Bautista movie, that Knock at the Cabin.
Yeah.
He was
I know,
amazing.
he's so crazy in that movie. Yeah, but that movie, I don't like when guys show up in masks. Where it's, you know what I don't like about it? Can I tell you what freaked me out? Really about that Knock at the Cabin door movie?
Too turned on by Dave Bautista and his muscles.
No,
You're
no.
so distracted.
No, it's far more terrifying when the baddies show up in the daytime.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
The baddies.
You know, like at night, you understand.
Not those
like,
kind of baddies.
what does that mean?
Shem, get your head out of the gutter,
What does
man.
that mean?
You know
What does
what a
that
baddie
mean?
is?
You know what a
What is-
baddie is?
what does that mean?
Baddie's like a
What?
like a baddie, like a girl who, you know, just
What?
A fine woman,
There
man.
you go.
No, what were
Don't
you
get
going to say?
down.
What were you going to describe it, Maria? You were about to say something else.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Okay, so when the baddies show up in the daytime, right?
Shem's all smiles. He's like, yo, man's
No,
already.
man, it's supposed to be terrifying, Shem.
Nah, fam.
Shem's like, come on in.
Stop it.
Fire. You kidding me?
Stop it.
I love me a baddie. Daytime, nighttime.
No.
Oh, my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There's something I wanted. Hold on here. Something I wanted to. Give me 1 second. I got to refind it. My computer is so slow today, dude. I don't even know.
Is it the computer or the user?
Why would you say that?
Well, because you have problems with tech sometimes.
With what?
Tech.
I do not
And
have
hearing,
I
apparently.
do not have Oh. I tripped over a sidewalk yesterday.
Oh, let's talk about that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What happened?
No.
You obviously tripped over a sidewalk, but
I couldn't see, like, I'm not
Where
saying
did this
it was
happen?
Just, I went to get a haircut yesterday. I know
that's
you can
good.
tell, right?
Yep, that's great. So daytime, obviously. Were you wearing your glasses?
Fully, no, and because I don't wear my glasses when I'm just like walking around.
Maybe
Not that
you
there's anything
should.
wrong with that. People do literally millions of people do that every single day. Okay, I'm not trying to like put anything on glasses wearers.
At Roz Weston, by the way, if you want to message him about that comment.
No, and I just like you know when you're you think you're familiar with your surroundings and the way things ought to be, right? And then I don't know why I thought that the sidewalk would have dipped where it dipped. Like I thought that there was going to be a dip in the sidewalk, and I wasn't paying attention.
Were you on your phone?
No, I wasn't on my phone at all.
Did you fall?
I'm terrified to use my phone while walking in case I drop it.
Did you fall on the ground?
No, I did my foot hit it. And then, you know, when you're like moving in a forward direction and you're trying to catch your step, right? So you do the big long steps forward to trying to catch up with the momentum.
My favorite is when
I
you
did
see
like
somebody...
5 of those.
Five?
And I had 2 bags in my hands that were flailing around. It looked like, to anybody walking around, it looked like I was fighting a ghost. Okay? My arms were flailing around. I had 2 big red bags in my hands.
Someone please get the street camera footage.
Believe me, I was probably the only person who owned a phone in that neighborhood, Maria. That's one thing I don't worry about in that neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and so it was embarrassing for
How
me.
many steps?
For me. 5.
So at that point, though, I think, because obviously somebody would have seen you.
Yeah.
At that point, I think you just start jogging. Make it look deliberate.
Okay.
Right? You know, sometimes when you see someone trip and then they just do that little jog.
Play it off.
Yeah.
Can I tell you why I didn't?
Why?
Because one more step and I would have hit a wall.
Oh.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Drake released a new song. I don't know if you saw this overnight, along with the music video, which I believe was shot only 3 days ago in Toronto.
Yeah, they do that. You see that all the time where like
quick
somebody,
turnaround.
Yeah, the turnaround is incredible on stuff.
Song is called 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Follows the typical pattern Drake has done with previous songs. He's got 7 p.m. on the Bridle Path, 5 a.m. in Toronto. He's got something p.m. in Houston, I believe. And then this one, 8 a.m. in Charlotte. And it starts, the music video starts with his son, Adonis, who I believe is 5, and sitting there, and he's talking to Drake. Drake's asking him questions about a picture that Adonis drew.
Adonis, tell me about your beautiful piece of artwork that you sold me.
So, it's the same story. So the goat was running away from the other monsters and the other animals, and a flower blocking the way. So the flower was on fire. The racing car was maybe helping the goat, and there was some stairs, who's like a jail stairs.
And then they just keep going and going and going. And then the funniest part of that was near the end, before the song kicks in, Drake says
Daddy's name is next to the goat. Does that mean that Daddy's the goat?
Yes. So it's Daddy Goat.
Daddy goat.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense to me. And do you want to talk about how much money you got for your beautiful drawing?
Oh, please.
Please, Dad. We already know it's in the millions.
Jesus.
And then he goes into the song, New Drake. It's called 8 a.m. in Charlotte.
The money speaking for itself, I call it fortune tell. 5 top from a that work at corporate sales. Chinchilla, Ushanka, we skiing out in Courchevel. Breaking news, they try to kill him, but the boy prevails. I leave for tour and my go to jail. Preaching to the dogs by wanting more for themselves. It's weighing heavy on my moral scale. Knowing they gon' sell another Citizen Kane. They think they Orson Welles. Walking Chanel, they like how the you need more Chanel.
And then the song just continues like this for another 4.5 minutes.
No chorus?
Not really.
Not with those songs.
No?
No.
Not with those timestamp records. No
Yeah.
chorus.
I don't know, man. I know you're not. I know it's not your thing.
It's not a song. I don't know. Like,
he's talking.
No, which is fine. I don't mind that, but I like a
I
chorus.
like it.
You know me, I like a chorus, right?
Yeah,
like,
I know,
like
I know.
I like a hook, and I like a Drake hook.
Yeah. I don't know. This is that, like, when he said the album is called For the Dogs.
Yeah.
Right? For all the dogs. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I was waiting for from Drake.
This is the stuff that you like.
Yeah, I love
yeah.
rapping Drake. I think he's
Yeah.
amazing on tracks like this.
Yeah.
And this kind of like down-tempo, subtle flow is really, really kind of in the lane. Like, I like the up-tempo hype Drake stuff, but like this kind of storytelling Drake, I'm totally into.
100%.
I like the track a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
The production on it is great.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like the track.
But that is the.
But I'm with you. I like rapping Drake.
Yeah,
for
that's a new
sure.
song. It's called 8 a.m. in Charlotte. It's going to be on the new album that comes out at midnight. So cannot wait for that new Drake album tomorrow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So we all know Jay's lost. Boo.
Yes, sir.
Reaction on Twitter. It's not surprising. Somebody said maybe don't celebrate making the playoffs like you just won the world title. Like you won the World Series next time. Reads one. Another account says the Blue Jays have now gone 7 seasons without winning a playoff game.
Wow.
Another person said this effing team is so frustrating.
Oh, damn.
Sid Sixero from Breakfast Television went off on the Jays this morning.
Decisions were made yesterday that were completely messed up, and there was no audible. You know who wouldn't have done that? John Gibbons. You know who wouldn't have done that? Alex Anthopoulos.
Yeah.
Cito Gaston didn't have analytics. He had Hall of Famers. He had a gut. Still the best manager I've ever seen with this team. He would not have done that yesterday.
Nope.
Trust has been broken.
Yeah.
At some point, common sense left the room with this organization.
Facts.
It can come back, but common sense left.
Tell him, Sid.
And there's a large section of the fan base that doesn't believe in what's going on here. I am a black and white person.
Yes.
I would have a field day here. I would go down to the dugout, take all the tablets, you know the tablets that they all look at? Put them over my right knee and snap each and every one of them.
What else?
We got to take a different tact here. You can get it back. But that was a bad moment yesterday.
Agreed.
And Jay fans need trust returned to the organization.
Yo, you tell him, Sid. You talk to him, Sid. You talk that talk, Sid.
He sounds like my dad when I gave him back a bad paper review. School.
On the flip side of things, Shem was watching the game with his mom yesterday.
Oh, no.
And asked her for
Is
her
she a big fan?
Well,
yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
Hey, Mom, can we talk?
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of down.
Girlfriend leave you?
No, nobody left me.
Hold on, can we take time to appreciate the burn?
Rich bosses, them know I'm gunman style.
Did you say Mom feeling kind of down? And she went straight to your girlfriend left you?
Got him!
Cool.
That's hard.
Hey, Mom, can we talk?
That's hard.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of down.
Girlfriend leave you?
No, nobody left me. Blue Jays just lost.
That's why you feeling down?
Yeah, you don't seem to be too upset about it.
No, why should I be?
They're Canada's team, and they've had another disappointing loss. Does it not impact you at all?
Not at all.
Well, a lot of people are really disappointed online, saying that it was a complete failure.
Get over it.
Get over it. It's going to be really hard. I feel like a lot of our sport teams aren't doing well. Leafs, Raptors, well, they haven't even started their season, and people are already pessimistic. You seem really nonchalant about all this.
That's not my big interest, Jim. I have other things to worry about.
Like what?
Like you.
You worry about me?
Sometimes.
You have anything you want to say to Jays fans to make them feel maybe encouraged for next season?
Get over it.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks,
I like her. She's like, I worry about you. She's like, you worry about me? She's like, sometimes.
Shami, Mom loves you.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.